What's up? I just ran to the city and now I'm back and I'm about to go to sleep. But before I do, I'm going to show you one thing I picked up. Okay, here we go. Keeping in tradition with the new path I decided to jump on yesterday, the Sith stuff. I got some stuff. Hold on. First of all, I got these because I'll be using old Pokemon mystery gift cards as bookmarks. So I really needed some bookmarks. They're like $1.50 each at Books A Million. And Red Harvest. You see it's a Sith. And okay. A careful and effective mix of gothic horror, survival thriller, and Star Wars. Unlike other Jedi sideline the agricultural corps, those who don't pass their trials, they go to the agriculture or what's the other one? Something corps. Those whose abilities have not proved up to snuff. Unlike the others, Hestizo Trace possesses one extraordinary force talent, a gift with plants. But suddenly her quiet existence among greenhouse and garden specimens is violently destroyed by an arrival of an emissary from Darth Scabrous, a Sith Lord with a fanatical dream poised to become a nightmarish reality. 4. The rare black orchid that Hestizo has nurtured and bonded with is the final ingredient in an ancient Sith formula, crucial to the Dark Lord's obsession, but with consequences far worse than fatal. Now, spawned by a heretofore unknown virus, the rotting, ravenous dead are rising, driven by a bloodthirsty hunger for all things living, and commanded by a Sith master who lusts for power and the ultimate prize, immortality, no matter the cost. So it's talking about zombies rising. Before I go on, I'm going to come to this book that I was reading. I'm on page 67 or 57. A couple pages back. Let's see how many pages. Let me put my bookmark back there. I'm going to use my new bookmark. It's easier. A couple pages back. It's before this one. This is Darth Malgus' stuff. Here. This girl, Sin Service or whatever, I forget her name. She talks about Sith alchemy. When they went to the Sith homeworld, one thing they picked up was that Reign of the Axe. Let's see, where are we at? Slaves in the Tomb, Talisman, Sith weapons, Sith amulets. Let's see. Proud people of the Sith. 100-Year Darkness. Okay, where is it at? Anyway, in this book, she talks about using Sith alchemy to do stuff like raise the dead and talking about incantations that the Sith used, but necromancy was one thing that this ancient Sith had, and she was learning necromancy along with some other dark arts. So I come across this book talking about the dude that's using a plant like alchemy, and he is raising the dead. You see that hand there is a zombie hand. It's decayed. So even though this book is told from the point of view of the Jedi, I'm going to start harvesting the dark knowledge and see what I can harvest from it, from these books. Also, if you remember, something that stuck out is up here. It says a careful, effective mix of gothic horror, survival thriller, and Star Wars. The second book I picked out, Death Troopers. Up top, this is the Star Wars of every horror fan's dreams. gory, funny, and brimming with a blood-spattered cast of swashbucklers and space zombies. It say funny, so it might not take everything serious. But when the Imperial prison barge Purge, temporary home to 500 of the galaxy's most ruthless killers. The Imperial prison barge Purge, a temporary home to 500 of the galaxy's most ruthless killers, rebels, scoundrels, and thieves, breaks down in a distant part of space. Its only hope appears to lie with a Star Destroyer found drifting and seemingly abandoned. But when a boarding party from the Purge is sent to scavenge for parts, only half of them come back, bringing with them a horrific disease, so lethal that within hours nearly all of the aboard the Purge die in ways too hideous to imagine. And death is only the beginning. The Purge's half-dozen survivors will do whatever it takes to stay alive, but nothing can prepare them for what lies waiting aboard the Star Destroyer. For the dead are rising, soulless, unstoppable, and unspeakably hungry. So we got horror and necromancy and Star Wars. Further walk down the path of the dark side. So I wish I could come back to this book and find where they was talking about necromancy. This is all Malgus' stuff. Let me see what I can find. Mess around and saying you ain't gonna let me post this to YouTube because I'm showing all the pages. Talking about the structure. Proud people of the... I don't know. Yeah, let's get down with that. Necromancy too. It said that they do sorcery, dark magic and stuff and all that. So, I'm just showing off some books I bought. And I don't know which one I'm about to read first, but I think I'm about to get back into malls. So, Yuki Tay, I'm out.